Good morning, friends. I'm Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today is September 18th, 2025, and our affirmation for today is, I forgive you. We've all heard it before. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and hoping the other person gets sick. But seriously, have you ever thought about the impact of harboring negative feelings towards someone else? It distracts you from what you should be focusing on, which is feeling excited and optimistic about your own life. It helps you attract more negativity. Actually pay attention to all the times you stub your toe or get in a fender bender. Sometimes the universe provides an immediate energetic match to your thoughts. And worst of all, it actually trains your brain to think that way too. So you are more likely to notice negative things and feel annoyed with people. Even if the whole forgiveness thing still feels elusive, notice how many of your thoughts are critical, negative, and judgmental, and make a conscious effort to change them. And if you're ready for the graduate level work, see if you can completely disengage from people, interactions, and circumstances that don't light you up. Yeah, you can literally just ignore them. Love, Teddy. So this whole forgiveness thing is really challenging. I understand there are still people in my life that I just think, oh, I could never forgive them. But it's not even like that you need to be okay with what they did, or you need to like them, or you want to be friends with them again. Like, all of that is not necessary in order to forgive. What you need to do is release the energetic connection that you have with them. And that doesn't even mean not talking to them anymore either. It just means cutting that cord that is attaching you to them in a negative way. Like the thoughts that you have about them that are negative, or the feelings that you have that are negative, it's releasing yourself from those. And do think of it as a release for yourself. You're not doing anything for the other person. You don't need to have warm feeling towards them or anything, but think about releasing yourself from the burden and the attachment that you have with that person that's holding you back. Because that is what it does. When you're holding a grudge, when you're rehearsing things that people have done to you that you don't like, when you're holding on to that negative energy, holding on to those negative feelings, you're just hurting yourself. It doesn't have any effect on them, right? Like, they're not suffering because of that. They're not being punished because of that. You are the one who is suffering and being punished. So anything you can do to release that kind of negativity will impact your life so positively, you won't even believe it. And it's true that the universe does offer you sometimes immediate response to your negative thoughts. So if you're thinking negative things or feeling negative feelings about somebody in the world, sometimes you'll notice that bad things are happening literally like in your experience right now, because that's the energy that you're aligning with. That's the energy that you're drawing in to your experience. And so at any point you can choose to say, you know what, forget it. I'm done with this. I forgive them. I'm finished with that. I'm literally taking those big golden scissors and cutting that ugly energetic cord that I have with that person and releasing myself. And suddenly I feel free and I feel happy and I feel light, and I don't need to worry about that anymore because it's in the past and there's nothing I can do about it anyway. So forgiveness is all about you and making yourself lighter and making your life better. So remember that at any point you can choose to do it. And there's lots of little ways that you can do it. Remember that Hawaiian prayer, the Ho'oponopono. It's like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. You can just recite that in your head with that person in your mind, and it's really magical how it'll shift your internal environment about them, right? Like, it just shifts the way you feel and the way you're thinking about that person, and you will feel a lot better. So I hope that's helpful for you today. Don't forget, forgiveness is a very important part of your personal growth, your energetic alignment. The way you're going to make the life that you want for yourself is letting go of those old burdensome energetic ties with people and letting yourself be free to move on and do positive things. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next one.